It's the Hungarian flag, is it? All right, so umpire Carlos ready to start us off. We have actually got the right chukker on there, and we've got the right score at the moment, 3-5 in the fifth chukker. I don't think the clock is right, though, unfortunately. In comes the ball, and the clock starts. And coming out with it, Rory Torrey, but he gets hooked out of it by Alexander. But backing him up is Heather. Can Heather get the goal? She shoots, she scores! Heather Souto! Fourth goal. How's that? Towards the pony lines and the whites of Dominican Republic going up towards the NBC Channel 10. But Peter Friedman's away for the home team. Waiting for him is Alexander. Couldn't get the play. Peter, come on, Peter. He could actually get the quickest goal. Peter Friedman under the neck. Friedman scores. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, now our clock's wrong and the scoreboard's wrong because it's 3-7. Oh, well, never mind. 3-7 in favour of the home team. And up towards the scoreboard. The whites going down towards the pony lines. Bounces out in favour of the blues. And Rory Torrey picks it up. Sends a huge shot up the field. A bit too far almost. Is it going to stay in field? No, it runs over the back line. Rory hit it too well from himself. Couldn't get to it in time. Hit into Dominican Republic. And Alexander going to bring it in as he has done all day. He's trying to find the ex-red helmeted Rodolfo. He sends the ball up. It gets past Pedro and Dan. Dan going to get there first. No, Pedro. Dan does get there first. Peter Friedman just gets a touch on it. Rodolfo gets onto it very, very quickly. Turns the corner. Gets the shot. Rory somehow meets it, but Mauricio picks it up. The number one puts it in front of Rodolfo. He's bumped off of it by Rory. Rory gets a little backhand. Heather just sort of does a little touch towards the side of the field. Peter Friedman sends a lovely backhand, but brilliantly played by Alexander. Gets there first, and now we have Pedro. Pedro trying to turn the corner. Can he get round there? Rory bumps him off. It goes out of play, and it'll be a hit into the home team. So Rory waiting to bring it in. What's the time? 4 minutes 20 seconds to go in this chukker. Rory taps it towards the boards. Alexander, they've changed it up a bit, the DR. Alexander made the move. Rory sends a lovely lofted shot. Keating takes off. Can he get away from Rodolfo? Keating gets the shot away from Rodolfo. Now he goes for a bigger shot. Keating actually sends a shot straight. Shut up. It went wide. Well, it nearly went. It did go straight, which is a bonus for Dan, but unfortunately it went straight wide. So hit in to DR. Alexander takes it. Look at that lovely shot up the field to Pedro. Pedro gets the next shot. Well played, Pedro. In defence, though, is the Rory Torrey. Mauricio going to put a bit of pressure on him. Rory doesn't really get the backhand, but Dan's going to come onto it. Pedro's going to get there first. Under the neck from Pedro. Not bad. It's going to be in front of Rodolfo. Heather takes him out, though. Dan Keating needs to do something. He does. Puts it in front of Rory Torrey. Rory trying to go up the field now. Mauricio coming to hook Rory's stick. Rory changes angles. Runs into Alexander, I think. And no, that's Rodolfo. I'm sorry. Rodolfo doing very well at the moment. Nearly turned the whole corner. Rodolfo tries to back it into the middle. Heather's onto it. Heather gets the shot away. And now Heather picks it up. Well played, Heather. Pushes it up forward. Unfortunately, there's Alexander in defence. He gets a huge lofted shot across the field. He's now going to have to turn it upfield. Heather's going to put a bit of pressure onto him. And he gets the shot away, though, beautifully. Bumps it off the boards, coming onto it. Here's Alexander again himself. He opens his shoulders, sends a lovely shot right towards the middle. This is looking good. Oh, no, it's running across the face of the goal. And Mauricio, going as fast as he possibly could, couldn't quite get the backhand. So a happy 40th birthday to Shauna as well. Happy birthday wherever you are, Shauna. Hope you're having fun. 40th! Goodness gracious. All right, Rory Torrey, gosh, he gets away with that one. He's not been having a particularly good, I mean, he's 50-50 with his hit-ins. Should be 100%. Waiting for him is Alexander. Rory sends the ball up the field. Only as far as Pedro, though. Pedro's going to get the backhand, is he? Yes, he's going for the backhand. Lovely backhand. Rory sort of meets it in the air, but not good enough because Alexander's onto it. Alexander goes across the field. Now he's looking for the big under the neck. He's got it. And Mauricio's coming onto it. Rory bumps him out the way. And Rory gets the backhand. Well played defensively by Rory Torrey. Heather anticipated. Gets the ball. No, not out of play again, Heather. Puts it out of play. All right, we're waiting for the umpires to throw the ball in from where it went out of play. And they blow the whistle, so the clock stops. How much time we got? 1 minute 15 seconds. We'll wait to see what the umpire's blowing the whistle about. But I said it before half-time, which apparently was before Michael and Eileen turned up. So from X and Sarah, hopefully Michael and Eileen are enjoying their polo today. Thank you for being with us. All right, what are the umpires doing? We're not sure. Little chin wag, what's going on over there? Oh, maybe Alexander was just changing a stick or something. And lining up, right, in comes the ball, the clock starts again. The imaginary clock starts again. The one over here does start again. We're going to have 30 seconds fairly shortly. And the ball's going up the field. Can Rory Torrey get it? Rory does get it. Going with him is Rodolfo. Rodolfo does enough, though. It kicks it forward. It's in front of Alexander now. He doesn't manage it. Rory gets a little cane onto it. Tries to get it on the side. Doesn't manage. Heather turns very quick. Gets a backhand. Who's there? Oh, it's met brilliantly by Pedro. Pedro trying to get... Oh, look at that from Pedro. Great under the neck shot. Puts it in front of Mauricio. Heather's going back there fastest, though. Heather's going to get there first. Or is she? Pedro's going to put a bit of pressure on her now. It's right on the boards. It's difficult. Heather does get it. Now she tries to go under the neck, back up the play. It's a bit of a bun fight over in the corner there. Nobody really moving it. It's difficult. Rory Torrey's going to get it. He's clearing it. Well played, Rory, but Pedro's onto it first for Dominican Republic. Gets a beautiful backhand. Can he find one of his players? I think that's Rodolfo. Rodolfo trying to get it towards the middle. He sends a shot towards the middle, but unfortunately it's going to run out over the back line. They have not been overly accurate today. Neither team has been particularly accurate today. And that was the first bell. We're about to get the second bell. And so that ends the fifth chukker. Not a bad chukker as it happens. And the teams will go off. What do we got? The New England Challenge next weekend, 4 o'clock start. Or